Boruto has continued where Naruto has left off, and it's not short of mysteries and unsolved questions. Today we'll discuss theories in Boruto that are so crazy they just might be true. If you're watching us for the first time, please subscribe to ScreenRant and ring that bell to join our notification squad so you never miss a video. Resonating Karma Seals. Kawaki is a very important character and sought after by the members of Kara. They call him a vessel, and according to Jigen, he is the key to the fulfillment of Kara's deepest wish. Kawaki also has a very painful past because his biological father was an alcoholic and a violent man who used to hit him regularly during his early childhood. Jigen paid large sums of money to adopt him. He isn't a test tube baby or created through artificial means like Mitsuki. Rather, he was modified using inorganic technology. Perhaps Kawaki's bloodline is connected to the lineage of the Otsutsuki clan, and that is why he was able to survive Kara's experimentation on his body. Kashin Koji points out that the reason why Jigen may be so interested in Kawaki is because his karma seal resonates with Boruto's. What could Kawaki's connection to Boruto be? They aren't biologically related. Boruto acquired his karma seal after killing Momoshiki, while Kawaki's seal was given to him by Jigen. Maybe the karma seal that Jigen acquired was also through killing a member of the Otsutsuki clan, and that member could have been the brother of Momoshiki, or otherwise be related. Thus why the seals resonate. Jougan is the origin of all Doujutsu. Since the beginning of Naruto, we've seen many different Aijutsu called Doujutsu. These include but are not limited to the Byakugan, Sharingan, and the Rinnegan. Each of these Doujutsu were derived from descendants of the Otsutsuki clan. The Tenseigan is a Doujutsu possessed by Hamura Otsutsuki, which branched into the variations of the Sharingan and Rinnegan. The Byakugan came directly from Kaguya Otsutsuki herself. Thus, none of these are in fact the pure and original Doujutsu. The Jougan means pure eye. Boruto first began to subconsciously activate in his right eye at the age of 8. Toneri Otsutsuki appeared in Boruto's dream and told him that he will be the pinnacle of Shinobi with the unlimited potential of his eye. What if the Jougan is the origin of all Doujutsu and the most powerful of them all, inherited from the original progenitor of the Otsutsuki clan? In the last Naruto movie, Toneri wanted to combine the chakra of the Hyuga clan with his own to create the Tenseigan. If he had a child with Hinata, that child may have combined the chakras of his clan and Hinata's, making a new Doujutsu. Perhaps this would result in the Jougan, which could have been Toneri's plan all along. Jigen is an Otsutsuki. Jigen is the person who gave the karma seal to Kawaki, but we don't know how he got it in the first place. He seems to know a lot about the Otsutsuki clan. His eyes are pure black, the opposite of the Jougan, which is pure white. What if Jigen was originally an Otsutsuki who was banished from their clan and stripped of his ocular power, the Jougan? That's why his eyes are pure black and soulless, because he is impure. If this is true, what could he have possibly done to be banished from the clan? Kaguya was also a traitor to the Otsutsuki clan. She was part of the branch family similar to Neji. She was tasked to bring back the fruit of the god tree, but instead she ate it. Toneri Otsutsuki was also part of the branch family and also betrayed the Otsutsuki clan. After learning the truth about Hamura's true will, Toneri became ashamed of his actions and chose to stay on the moon to atone for his sins, despite Hinata and Naruto offering him a place on Earth. He now seeks to protect the Earth instead of destroying it. If Jigen is also from the branch family and was banished to the Earth, he may want revenge on the Otsutsuki clan and is using Kawaki to gain more power. Then again, even more crazy would be if Jigen's eyes are black as a consequence of him being resurrected via the Edo Tensei. Kara's true objective. Kara is the new Akatsuki in Boruto. We still don't know much about them, and their objective is still a mystery. They sought Kawaki, who is apparently a vessel for something. The Akatsuki's goal was to collect the tailed beasts in order to revive the Jubi. What if Kara is doing something similar to revive an old Otsutsuki clan member? Or perhaps the true leader of Kara, where Kawaki is acting as the body in which this person will inhabit. Kara also plays the antagonist role to the Shinobi in that they often use scientific ninja tools and technology rather than ninjutsu. Each member is in charge of a particular region, which means their origins are from villages. Members of Akatsuki such as Itachi, Yahiko, Konan, Nagato, and Obito weren't necessarily evil. So all in all, even though we have little information, we can infer that the members have different philosophies and personalities that are unified under one common goal. Karma and the Eightfold Path. There are some concepts in Naruto and Boruto that are inspired from Buddhism. An example is the Rinnegan, which has abilities similar to the concept of samsara's cycle of reincarnation and rebirth in Buddhism, hence the Ito Tensei technique, which can revive people. A more recent example is the Karma Seal. Karma is the concept that actions have consequences that reflect them. This is very similar to Momoshiki's ability to reflect ninjutsu, which Boruto's Karma Seal is derived from. Even more interestingly, however, is the fact that it also is the first out of the 8 rites that constitute the Noble Eightfold Path in Buddhism. This is the right view. Surprisingly, Samadhi, the name of the ability used by Kashin Koji, is also one of those rites. The members of Kara have Roman numeral tattoos on their body, and so far, it's unknown what number Kashin Koji is because of his mask. Fans have speculated it to be 2, but it's not clear. Only 1, 3, 4, 5, and 9 are confirmed. If he's found to have the Roman numeral 8 on his body, this theory may have more support. Furthermore, the last known member to join Kara is Kawaki, who has the Roman numeral 9 under his eye. This means there were 8 members of Kara originally, and there are 8 rites of the Noble Eightfold Path. How the future unfolds. The Boruto series started quite some time back now, and still, the biggest question we have is related to the very first manga chapter. The first few panels showed us the story around 7 years after the current events, where Boruto Uzumaki is fighting against Kawaki near a destroyed Hokage rock. We see that the entire village of Konoha has been destroyed. Kawaki has somehow used his Doujutsu to send Naruto to a different dimension. The question still remains, why was Konoha destroyed? Currently, Kawaki is living in Naruto's house. He's even apologized for breaking a vase that Himawari had made and given to Hinata for her birthday. He clearly has a conscience. Or is this all an act to get inside Naruto's house and obtain intel? What events trigger Kawaki to change so much that he wants to destroy Konoha and send Naruto and Boruto to another dimension? Kawaki wants to end the Shinobi, but obviously he cannot do it alone. Konoha itself has Sasuke and Naruto, the latter of which Kawaki himself stated could be more powerful than Jigen. Hence, it is likely with the help of Kara they have decided to annihilate all of the nations. Konoha might be the last Shinobi village, but the final invasion of Kawaki and Kara destroyed it all. Everything rests with Boruto now. Jigen is from the future. The theory that Kawaki could be from the future is already debunked given his biological father is revealed. In chapter 24 of the Boruto manga, Jigen is peacefully eating his food and drinking wine while having a conversation with Delta. Delta gets annoyed over the topic of discussion and kicks the table, breaking it. Then Jigen raises his hand and opens his fist to pop out a new table that looks exactly like the table that was just destroyed. Not only that, but the things on top of the table were all restored. Fans have theorized that Jigen rewinded time using the abilities of his Karma Seal or a space-time jutsu in his eyes. However, if that were the case, why do we see the old table that was destroyed along with a shattered wine bottle in the corner? It's almost as if he created an exact copy of the table from the past. The wine glass that was restored also had wine inside it, half full. This is interesting since Jigen finished his wine before Delta kicked the table. Perhaps there's some time or matter manipulation being involved. Jigen has a lot of knowledge on various subjects and is the de facto leader of the Kara so far. What if Jigen is actually from the future and he formed Kara in order to prevent something that happens in the future caused by the Shinobi? Otsutsuki are from space. The Otsutsuki are believed to be from outer space. For countless eons, the Otsutsuki have ventured throughout different dimensions seeking out new worlds. Once they find such a world, they plant the God Tree and harvest its fruit to gain chakra and more power, prolonging their lives. Kaguya only comes to Earth to retrieve the fruit of the God Tree, but she ate it instead and gave birth to sons, who inherited chakra and thus gave ninjutsu to the world. Otsutsuki roughly means big bamboo tree, and is derived from an obscure passage in the second volume of the Kojiki about the genealogies of Emperor Suinin, 11th Emperor of Japan, which states that he had a consort named Kaguya Hime no Mikoto, the daughter of a king named Otsutsuki Tarine no Miko. Maybe Kaguya was the daughter of the true leader of the Otsutsuki clan, who will invade Earth at the end of the series as a final boss. When Urashiki met Toneri on the moon, Urashiki sealed him for 10,000 years in the Dragon Palace. Perhaps that is where the king of the Otsutsuki clan resides. Mitsuki has Otsutsuki DNA. Ever since we saw Mitsuki, his facial resemblance is uncanny to an Otsutsuki clan member. The white, pale face with the hair. Perhaps Orochimaru used the DNA from Kaguya after the final battle. Alternatively, he could have also obtained the DNA from Toneri since Mitsuki looks almost identical to him. Or perhaps Orochimaru used Kimimaru's DNA since he is after all part of the Kaguya clan. Mitsuki's Sage Mode looks very similar to Toneri's Tenseigan. Mitsuki has often been called the perfect being by Orochimaru, so it's no surprise that he's so powerful. What if Mitsuki is really just a potential vessel for Orochimaru to create the most optimal warrior through genetic manipulation? With Kaguya's DNA, Mitsuki would have profound new abilities and could serve as a potential vessel for Orochimaru later in the future. Mitsuki already has Tsuki in his name, which means moon. In the last Naruto movie, it's shown that Toneri doesn't eat food. There is also a scene in a newer Boruto episode where Orochimaru expresses his surprise to see Mitsuki eating potato chips. Mere coincidence? Kashin Koji is a Jiraiya clone. People who wear a mask have always been mysterious in the world of Naruto. An example is Tobi, who also wore a mask and was part of a secret organization, the Akatsuki. It was later revealed that Tobi was Obito, who was believed to be dead. Pain wasn't the leader after all. The same thing could happen once again. We can't ignore that he has similarities with Jiraiya. He's able to use toad summoning jutsu and even knows the Rasengan, which was supposedly created by Jiraiya and taught to Minato, Konohamaru, Naruto, and Boruto. The guy looks quite old, much older than Naruto, so how did he learn the Rasengan? Furthermore, Jiraiya was known to use toad oil and fire nature to shoot a blast of fire from his mouth. Kashin Koji, on the other hand, can use the Samadhi, which burns so quickly that regenerative techniques cannot keep up. This is contrast to the Amaterasu, which is also inextinguishable by rain or wind, but can continuously burn for a week and burn any material. However, the Amaterasu burns fairly slowly, allowing the targets to remove burning clothing before it spreads. But Jiraiya, in fact, is one of the only people to have ever sealed Amaterasu in a scroll using a sealing jutsu. What's Kashin Koji's unique connection to Konoha? Could he be related to Jiraiya biologically? Is a clone of Jiraiya? Is it Jiraiya without his memories? Or none of the above? Well, that's all the theories we could find for Boruto. Got any more? Comment below and tell us. If you liked our theories, share it with your friends and subscribe to ScreenRant for more videos like this in the future.